The temporary, which may end up being permanent as it's pissing down. Although in here, with the oak trees, a nice bit of protection. Up there is hammering. Actually, most places really hammering down. Here, yeah, the oak trees give a fair bit of protection. This is set up, doesn't look great, but once I'm in there, the hammock will be lower down and this will be strung across. And that'll give me a nice little air gap when I'm in there, which I'm going to find out in a minute. Hard to do this when you've got knackered joints, bad eyesight and tree bark in your eyeball. Fuck. And underquilt. Interesting to see how that works out tonight. That's going to get a bit more down there. I mean, I could, with how much of this polyplastic I've got, wrap it around the hammock, because it's 3 meters by 10. I like having a gap. I like being able to see out. And either my eyesight's getting a lot fucking worse, or that is rain. Yep, that's rain. I thought it was mist or something, but that's actually rain there. So it's going to stop in the evening, but apparently it's just hammering down more. And I'm not going up there for a scenic view. Fuck that. I've not sat down properly yet, so I'm going to crash out in hammock and see whether or not I'm going to have the protection I think I'm going to have. And hopefully the bugs won't sneak in. So there's no inflatable air mattress. I've got my oven ready, my tinfoil hat for the whole body, steam bag, little jacket, and hopefully I can sit in here without it breaking. Oh god, that was so relaxing. You'd never get this kind of holy crap in a tent. There's something very ethereal, something just so supernatural in some ways, that when you get your feet off the ground and you're suspended, it's like magic. There's nothing. It's like the first time you realise when you're sitting on a toilet, there is nothing underneath your thighs because of the angle of the crapper. But there's a slight drop of moisture on the inside of that mosquito net. I think that could just be from my hair because I've got a bit wet on the way up. But body-wise, my legs are dry. My groin's a bit fucking damp, but that's just me being a sweaty old fat bastard. My shirt's a little bit moist from the rain, but I've got another one somewhere. I made a point of actually bringing two spare vests with me rather than t-shirts, just so I get sun for my torso. And yeah, I can feel the difference. It feels like I've got a sleeping bag under the hammock, which I have. And I was worried it wouldn't keep the right shape. But yeah, it seems alright. I mean, worst case scenario, I get a bit of cord on it and tie it up to that cord to keep it in shape. But it seems to be keeping the right shape. And my bare back is on it, on the hammock, and I'm not feeling any draft. Normally you'd feel it straight away. So I'm not really going to know if it's as good as it's meant to be until tonight. And it could be a case of, because it's, I think it's 2.4 meters long, I think, and my hammock is measured, I think, 3 meters. I haven't measured it myself, but I think that's the stats. So it could be a bit snug tight wise. So what I might have to do is loosen off the ties on each end, so it's got a bit more latitude. Because if it pulls too tight, it's not going to do the job. It's meant to have a bit of an air gap. That's the whole point. Fuck off, flies. Right, so yeah, that seems fairly snug. May have to redo the rain tarp. Although the rain tarp's kind of pointless at the moment, other than giving me a bit of privacy when I have a wank. I mean, when I'm lying in the hammock. And you see like a little hole in there. Or is that a fly? Oh, that's a fly. Guess it's been there since the last time I used it a month ago. There is a hole or two in the polyplastic, but that's just when I use branches to weigh it down, which I might do again actually. See, I would tie a knot in it, that gives me something to tie to. Just to give it a bit more structure. But what I might do is just stick a tree branch in it, just to give it a bit of ballast. But right now, even though it is blowing a gale out there, you don't feel it in here, you don't really hear it in here, but it is pounding out there. I'm not going out, sod that. These oak trees are lovely and are fucking gorgeous. Thank you. And I'm not going to hug them. I might shag them, but I'm not going to hug them. No, because now and again you get friggin' thorn bushes, thorn trees, and they really hurt. Not really shagging them, of course, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, they protect you from so much of the elements. You don't get this kind of protection with evergreen trees, because evergreen trees are cunts. They just poison everything. So, no idea what time it is. Well, I'm going to take my boots off, and I'm going to crash out for a bit. And just listen to the rain. La la la.